Morning, good morning, good morning. Uh, for one, it is 51 degrees out here, and I'm ready. I'm not coming out here trying to look cute. Not today. Well, I still feel a little nippy, but I got my gloves this time. Good morning, and welcome to my early morning drive live at 5. Episode 1050, I don't know. But we're going to get it right. One, sooner or later. Sooner or later. Come on, let's travel down this road that we have traveled so many times before. Hey, Anthony, what's going on? Let's travel this road we traveled so many times. You didn't speak yesterday. I'm sorry, I didn't see everyone that came in until after got to work and then I started scrolling through. It's a couple of people. I'm so sorry. If I missed you, I apologize. Good morning. How are you, son? Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you came. Really, I am. And I know I'm going to have to make that statement. I wish I could just put it up there. Okay. I'm glad because it's Friday and I don't want to spend my day wondering, did I make somebody happy? Did I make somebody sad? Did I make somebody mad? All of those good things. I'm doing well. I'm in a pickle here. I'm trying to think. Anthony. I've been holding down a fort for so long. 30 something years by myself. I'm just getting tired of it. It's like I feel like I should be enjoying my life right now. I really do. And one of the lessons I'm going to say to you guys, and if ever you do not get a home or a house or whatever in a place that have a homeowner association. Of course, yes, they do some of the stuff like roof repairs because you're paying into it. And it's all this money is not coming out of your pocket, your fence, your grass, your landscape. They do all of these things. But they also nitpick. Oh, you got a leaf hanging from the tree 2 inches over into the neighbor's yard. That's a fine. Like, what? That's the least of your worries. You should go around and ask everyone, like, do we need to do any repairs? Yes. You need to do a lot. Especially if the dwelling is older than your grandmother. All right. So you said something and see the text scrolled up. I didn't get a chance to read it, but I will when I get to the light. The light. Ah, this heat feels so good on my butt. I mean, on my back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha. So when I get to a light, Anthony, I will see what you put in there, okay? And thank you for hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. I mean, like even yesterday, I was chatting it up, and it seemed like the chat wasn't moving. I don't know. I don't know. Is it buffering? Huh. It is so much going on nowadays. No, I'm not going to take the shortcut. I'm going to just sit at the light so I can read the chat and see what my son said. Okay. What did he say? What did he say? I'm doing good. Actually, Mom, Coco just went number 1 and Coco 2 is almost finished. Really? Ah, that's great. Awesome. I know you're celebrating. I know you're celebrating. Huh. So, hello, just another day. You're edging. Thank you for coming in just another day. I appreciate it. Hmm. Thank you for the hearts. Just another day. Hey, what the heck? Dude, people, what the, oh, that's okay. Not drinking though. Okay, no problem. You can celebrate in other ways, you know, like going out to eat or something, snacking on your favorite dessert, blowing those little things. They go, woo! I think they go, woo! I'm not sure. But dang, that guy was close. I guess I should say, like, if you pay attention, watch how truck drivers make their turn. They don't just curve around to make their turn, they square their turn, if you know what that means. Just watch and then let me know your thoughts. And I found that is a much better way to make your turns without causing incidents. Like now, I just did the curve. But when I'm on a bus, I have to do what they call a square, where you pull all the way up to halfway of the line and then you turn. You get what I'm saying, I guess. I'm on set, still playing my guitar. That's the way you start your morning? Ooh. Yes, I start my morning by either playing Homescape or a car match. Like, I gotta beat this level. I gotta beat this level. Either way. So, yes, thank you so much, Josh, for coming in. Make sure you hit that like, thumbs up, or ring the doorbell, as we call it. That just let me know. That shows me you care. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. Why is playing older McGill hard? When I was playing McGill the first time, it was easy. Ah, yeah, it might be harder now because the older you get, the more lines you get. The more script you have to read and rehearse. See, when you was younger, they made it a little simpler, gave you bigger breaks. But if you truly want to be an actor, you got to study those lines, those scripts, practice your part. But also, it's also the factors into adulting. Yeah, as a kid, it's easier life because you don't have to. You're not responsible for everything like you are when you become an adult. They told me to have an older voice. Ah, yeah, of course. I mean, that should be easy. Your voice is maturing right now since you older, right? Right? I guess. Yes, there's a lot of factors. You'll get it. You'll get it. I mean, let's say if I was going into voice acting, if I was going into voice acting and they say, we want you to play the role of a 6-year-old girl. Huh? Why would I want to do that? No. Nope. That don't sound like no 6-year-old girl. Why? Why? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But the lines, yes, the lines. And I know a lot of people have different ways of studying to get to perfect. what they're doing, and you have to find your perfection. What makes you at ease with how to learn. Like when we was training, when the trainers was training us how to drive a bus, they're talking this school bus lingo, and I'm sitting up there like question marks all over my head, like, huh? I don't get that. What are you talking about? So I had to think, how would I put it? Like, you say pivot point, reference point. What is that? So in my mind, I was like, okay, look for something, an object, an instrument, something that would allow me to do park or parallel park or serpentine drive the bus to get it correct so I could pass. So yeah, you have to use how you learn to understand what they're trying to convey. The director said, no, 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 go study. I said, this was easy. Then why is Coco 2 is late? Oh, I don't know. I don't know, little buddy. Yep, the older you get, the harder things in life become. Which brings me back to what I'm thinking. I'm like, it's just me. Why should I keep a house when my kids should be on their own? They should be able to do things, get things. This girl right here shouldn't be waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work. She's supposed to be waking up, coming up with ideas on how to get that money, working for herself, traveling if she wanted to. We would be on the big screen. Usually you would. Well, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes things take time because delays in project or restructuring, revamping, whatever it may be. Okay, come on, budget guy. Are you sleepy? I hope you get in the turning lane. Get out of my way. Look at him. Get your butt on out of here. Hmm. Hey, Max, how's it going? How is it going? I'm just sitting here. Ah, is that the young lady that's going to talk to me today? Huh. Hello, Vietnam. How are you? Happy days. Happy Friday. Yeah, no, that's not her. It's wild. I'm good. Just a bit angry. Why are you angry? You shouldn't wake up angry because you're going to follow you all day. Go lay back down and try and wake up with a smile on your face. Said today is a good day in your Ice Cube voice, okay? I said even though I do not know how the day would turn out. But I see it anyway. Okay, sarah. Whatever will be, will be. But again, like I said before, you make your day. Let no one else change that. Your mood, your happiness, let no one else change that. I'm trying to work on my first song. Huh? What? You're not using Suno? Everyone taking the easy road out. Suno does everything for you. That's what I was gonna do yesterday, but I forgot what I was gonna do. I'm like, Suno, create me a K-pop song that's gonna be banging. But by the time I turned on the computer, I was like, wait a minute, what was I doing? That's why I said I gotta write everything down. Of course not. Everyone is using that for everything. That's how they feed in the system. The system, like, this is what you want. That's how it knows how to produce what you want. Because everyone put some kind of algorithm into it. You can't even tell if news is real. You don't even have to have concerts anymore. You can make animations that make songs, and people tune into that. Thank you so much, VNM. Mega, mega, meow, meow. Oh, gosh, it's Friday. We got a 3-day weekend. And I'm going to take advantage of that. I mean, one of the things I was just thinking, I got some housework to do. Like I said, the association came around. Oh, you're missing the screen. That screen been missing for years. You all just now noticing that? I always want to tack on some money, get extra money for what? Get these deadbeats out of the neighborhood. That's what you do. That's what you do. Then my daughter was like, why don't you turn the place into Section 8? You can get $3,000 a month. Huh. Well, would that add on to more problems? See, you looking at the dollar sign side of it. I'm looking at the problem side of it. All I want to do is just be free to roam. I'm a free spirit. I feel trapped by this thing called life. Ooh. We pulling in. Ooh, 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 oh, oh. Ah. There we go. Okay, I see the chat is still moving, so that means it's not stuck like it was yesterday. I don't know what happened. I have to wash this. Huh. And yesterday, this cookie was smart as heck. Now, look, the fuel truck is there. I was smart as heck. I said, nope. I'm not going to wait till after my middle school go get some fuel, because fuel was low. We have 3 pumps, and 1 and 3 was out. We only had number 2 left. Oh, look at him. I'll tell you a story about that guy. And that's my own personal stalker. Ever since I started here. Let me take you to dinner. Let me take you to lunch. I promise you, you'll have a good time. How? You can't make that promise. See, that's where you feel it. You feel it. You just lied. You can't make that promise. Because what might be a good time to you might not be to me. Yes. And if anyone came into the room, into the chat, and I didn't see you, I apologize. But hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. And don't forget to ring that doorbell. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I'm here. Boss lady here. Mama's here. Look at her. Fuel truck is here. My next door neighbor is here. She's not my next door neighbor. She has an office next to me. That's why. But yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, about the fuel. So 1 and 3 was out, and so I used the last of 3. When the fuel is out, it usually just shoot out like dust or something. It just go, so you know it's out. So I used the last of 3. And so I was like, no one ever uses 2 because the hose is short. So I pull up and I start pumping with 2. Yes, I fueled my bus. And then um, when I came back, I was sitting here in my car. Hey, Chex, how's it going? I was sitting here in my car waiting to start my, wear my second hat, start my job. And I saw all of these buses coming up trying to get fuel. They couldn't get any. And I was like, oh, you got to think outside the box, Don't go to no Dunkin' Donuts and Panera and Burger King and Starbucks. No, go take your business with your bus, because once you get back here, everyone and their mother start pulling up. I mean, it's always a line of buses holding up traffic. So I try to beat them. I'm good. Going to my first date later. What? Your first date? That should be cool. Your first date, or your first date this year? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. So, good for you. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you behave yourself. Be respectful, like mom and dad taught you. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Yep. On the first date, don't get too close, cause you gotta figure it out. You gotta figure it out. See, people jump into stuff real quick. That's where you mess up at. You gotta watch and learn. And as one person, a guy, a well-known guy, he said, women get caught up because we reveal everything about ourselves. And when we reveal that to the guy, he know how to play us. I said, he asked questions. Hey, what's your favorite thing you like to do? And how you like to spend your days? And what's your favorite color? And then the first 2 weeks start doing all these things to get you. Then after they got you, then that's it. That is it. I gotta meet him at Red Lobster. Okay. All right. Just remember that lobster you pick up out of that tank ain't the lobster you're gonna be eating. Yes, I was told the same thing. Right, Mary? Right? Right? Let them do the talking. Mm-hmm. Let them reveal stuff. You have to watch and learn, because it's tricky. Love you too, son. Love you dearly. I love all my sons and my daughters. Yeah, okay, so back to that guy. When I first started working here, we had to go to a startup meeting. And I was sitting in the seat on a bus that was taking us by myself. And I noticed I'm getting these stares, and it was him. And I'm like, why is he staring at me? I'm being cordial because I just started working there. I was like, why? A nice button up, white button up, some nice jeans, and some nice brown shoes will work. That's a business casual. White button up, roll up the sleeve, some dark jeans, and some brown or tan shoes. There you go. Fluff your hair, put on your smell good, and rock that date, okay? But if you try to grab your hands to hold it, say, not on my first date. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah. And then the next day, if he said, I love you, run. Run. So he was just staring, and I'm like, okay. So I gave it some time, and um, I went to Walgreens, and he just so happened to be in there. And he's sparking up a conversation, and I'm like, yeah, okay. Uh-huh. You was what? Okay, you used to be a mobster? Okay, huh? All right. Okay, nice talking to you. Maybe we could go out to dinner. Nah, nah, thank you. I'm not here to date. I'm here to get my money, okay? I don't play where I work at. No. And so, ever since then, that's been 11 years. Oh, gosh. You know what? One day he was. One day he was. I saw him. He didn't think I see his car. I'm driving home and he going the same way. And I'm like, I know he don't live out this way. I know he live that way. So I did a slick one. We got a little mini airport in my area, and I slipped through there. I must have moved. So after my 90 days, that's when I revealed my true self because I wanted to let them know I'm not that easy and I'm not scared. So I let them know I'm like, I really don't appreciate all of this, you approaching me like this. I already said, I don't date where I work at. I'm not interested. And he was like, well, I'll quit. Well, do what you want to do. That's on you. That's on you, buddy. Ain't got nothing to do with me. So you know what he did? He actually did. He quit. And I was staging the bus for an event. And lo and behold, he pulls up in his car. Yeah, I don't work there no more. Okay, and you said you don't mess around with people that you work with. That's okay. I don't mess around with people, period. How about that? I should have said that. I'm sorry. If I what is the word? If I led you the wrong way. And he was like, yeah, we gonna talk. No, we're not. And he would come up there. I need help with my program. Here's my number. I don't care. I'm not storing it in my memory. you know, he was definitely, yes, Mary. He still is. So yesterday was the deal breaker, and that was good for him because we go to the same school, and I'm always the first driver at the school. So yesterday something delayed me. I don't know. Maybe it was the man upstairs. Maybe it was my Holy Spirit. I don't know. Something delayed me, and I ended up being second. But when I pulled up, I saw him approaching the bus, going to the lady. We wear the same color vest. Orange vest wearers are people that's either staff or they trainers. And she was once a trainer. Well, a classroom trainer. Anyway, he just saw the orange vest. And when I pulled up, I saw him going to her bus. And I'm like, what is he doing? And to his surprise, he went and he saw it was her. And he saw me coming in second. But he had no choice. He played it off. He, he played it off and started chatting it up with her. I know he regret that. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, ha 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 ha. I did that Dr. Evil laugh. Ha ha ha. Uh-huh. It ain't happening, buddy. For the not only that, and even if I were, I mean, I have watched where new hires come in. He got a thing for black women. And he's Italian. He got a thing for black women. And new women come in, and next thing I know, he's dating them. I done seen him a couple of times, like get dropped off by a young girl, had his car. She was cute, and she gave him a kiss. He made sure I see it because I sit in my car when I'm, in between routes. And I'm like, good for you. I hope that works out. But nope, nope, and nope. I may have missed my blessing, but I'm not even willing to try. I ain't waiting for Coco too. What is my brother Miguel doing? He's rehearsing. He said it's a bit. Wait a minute. What happened? What happened? Stop. Nightbot, what did you do? I mean, Beyonce. What did you do? Hmm. That's another thing too. I gotta work on her. This is a new age, new time. I had this thing up for years. I'm gonna have to change some stuff in there. I know I didn't do any lot of spamming like this. People drop emojis and stuff like that. I didn't do that. Thank you for the love, B&M. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, pretty soon the alarm gonna go off. She yeah, she is. She timed somebody out. A new person came in and saying something, and all I know, bye. She timed them out, and I was like, "What the heck?" I'm gonna have to have a talk with her. I'm gonna have to replace her. Gonna have to make Michelle the lead. Okay, where is it? You went without it yesterday. You're not going without it today. Get that lotion ready, girl. Yeah, you know how Beyonce be, but that's not nice. I know it's Virgo season. No, it's Libra season. Virgo is over with. She's still tripping. She's like, oh no, I don't want Virgo season to end. Am I? Girl. Okay, that's one. Is it crazy? I didn't have something to put my well, you know what? If you put on gloves, it don't matter. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hey, Adam, what's going on? Thank you. Sorry, I've been dance class. Okay, no problem. It happens. That one thing that I do, I understand, babe. What I don't understand is why Beyonce tripping and just zapping new people. She need to stop that. I'm gonna have a few words with her. I know my alarm is gonna be going off pretty soon. I'm at it's time to get ready for work. See, there it is. All right, you guys. I appreciate you being here. She went off, and I gotta go. She timed out a new person that came in here for whatever reason. I don't know, but we're gonna have a talk with her. We really is. So, guys, I will chat with you later. Thank you for being here. I don't know. I might go back on or not. I don't know. Talk to you later, guys. Love you. Bye.